Nereis irrorata is an intertidal benthic polychaete. It's a predatory worm that feeds on dead organic matter and filter feeds. They're found in estuaries in northern Europe, Spain and Greece, and in the North Atlantic Ocean, growing up to 30 centimetres long. These worms have segmented bodies with paddle-like feet or parapodia on each segment. They have bristles or chaetae that they use for defence, crawling or swimming. Nereis irrorata influences sediment in estuaries by burrowing and disturbing the sediment in a process called bioturbation. This is crucial to estuary ecosystems. The polychaete builds its burrow using the crack propulsion method. It forms a crack in the sediment, then forces it open using its head, allowing its body to inhabit the new space. It then forms another crack, and the process is continued until the full burrow is formed. Nereis irrorata tends to build its burrows in areas with less light. It forms membranous tubes that are thin and semi-permanent. The polychaetes build a tube, exploit it to its fullest, and then move on and build another, creating a gallery of burrows within the sediment, decreasing its stability and increasing erosion, but the sediment becomes more flushed with oxidized seawater. Nereis species live in U or Y-shaped burrows. They are actively moving around the sediment or within their burrows in search of food. Their selective feeding on plants, animals and microorganisms at the sediment surface has been associated with suspension feeding, subsurface defecation and mucus secretions along burrow walls that redistribute organic matter within the sediment. N. irrorata actively ventilate their burrows with oxygen-rich water. Renewal of burrow water supplies oxygen, removes toxic metabolites, and provides suspended food. Burrow irrigation can also affect the distribution of meiofauna and microorganisms, as well as the associated biogeochemical processes within the sediment. Nereis irrorata introduces oxygen to deep sediment layers of low microbial activity, either by downward irrigation of overlying oxic water or by upward transport of sediment to the oxic water column. Some Nereis species stimulate benthic metabolism in manipulated sediment, measured as oxygen uptake or carbon dioxide production, by 45 to 179% compared with defaunated sediments. Irrigation promotes metabolic processes by supplying electron acceptors, like oxygen, to bioturbated subsurface sediments, stimulating net reactions in anoxic regions of inhabited sediments. This implies that net rates of anaerobic microbial processes are controlled by the exchange of solutes other than oxygen during irrigation. Metabolites such as carbon dioxide, ammonium and sulfide ions are removed from sediment pore waters by infaunal irrigation. The availability of nitrate as an electron acceptor for anaerobic respiration also increases due to downward irrigation transport and nitrification occurring in the oxic burrow walls. Nereis irrorata have a significant impact on the flow rate of nutrients in estuary environments due to disturbing the sediment when burrowing. It destabilizes the sediment around it by creating a gallery of semi-permanent burrows. It then ventilates these burrows, changing the chemistry of the surrounding sediment. The flushing and irrigation of sediment oxidizes it, changing its redox chemistry. It is important to sediment ecology and health, as dissolved oxygen in water is essential to the organisms that live in aquatic environments.